morning coffee. Dave and I are gonna run into town today to do some errands. We gotta do a Walmart run. Hang on, I'm gonna chase some of these flies out of my house real quick because they all hang out right by my window. And if I just chase them out, because they're like right in the heat, they hang out in the heat. So if I chase them out, that's a good way. They all gather in next to this window. So I just open the window and get the fuck out. I mean, I get a lot of them out that way, but not all of them. Sometimes I gotta go through with a fly swatter. Anyways, that's beside the point. I'm just still sitting here sipping my coffee, enjoying the day. Dave said, "Oh shit, time to do things." Yeah, dude. I just started live streaming. I'm gonna smoke a J before we go. But yeah, we're getting close, bro. I think I hear Dave coming. I think I hear him coming. Yep. He just finished. Heard him coming. He was like, I'm disgusting. I'm so disgusting. Dave and I got some errands to run today. He needs to go to Walmart. He needs to go to the mail, the post office. I need to go pick up Buddy. Today we're gonna be picking up Buddy. Dave says, "No, you can't. I'm not even breathing hard." Well, then you should try harder. Give it a little more of a workout. Hang on, I'm just getting dressed. Putting on my jewelry so I look beautiful when I go into town. Anyways, yeah, Dave and I gotta go in town. I gotta go pick up Buddy's remains. Buddy's ashes are available today. Dave needs to go to the store. We also got some errands to do around here too, like some like odds and ends. Not errands really, but more like chores. We got going on today too around the van and the RV. But before we get going, I'm gonna scratch my back. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys can't see it, but my leg is shaking. Oh, my leg is shaking. Zach's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. If it doesn't rain more. Yesterday, Dave says, if it doesn't rain more. Yesterday, it rained all day long. And it was cloudy all day long. Right now, I'm getting some solar. But I am finding a bottleneck in my solar system. Currently, you can see. Well, maybe you can't. I don't know. Let me flip the camera around so you can. It's at 14.4, right? That's because I'm getting full sun right now, which is pretty cool. But I'm only getting like 100 watts. 130 watts at the most, 150 sometimes when it's full sun. And I've got 3 panels up there, so there's something going on with my panels. I'm not getting enough out of my panels. I'm not getting enough juice out of them. I'm not sure why. One of them, if one of the panels is bad, it'll fucking mess up the whole system. So I'm gonna have to go up there, disconnect some stuff, test some stuff, figure out which panel is bad. But maybe I'll be pulling the panels off of the van and putting them on the roof. I don't know if I'll be doing that today or not, but that is something that I need to get on. Get on it. Get on it. I feel like Michael Jackson. Turns out the kid was his son, but the kid is not my son. Alright, sorry if you're leaving because of my singing. I don't blame you. Surprised Dave isn't running over here right now because I'm not light this joint without him. I guess he doesn't get it. I guess he doesn't get any of the joint. Womp womp, Dave. Womp womp, I'm lighting it without you. He's probably just getting dressed, huh? Yesterday it did rain all day. Today it's not that bad out. It's kind of nice out. Thankfully, because I don't know. Dave ran his generator yesterday all day. I had to plug in my jackeries into it. It was just a bad day for power, really. But that's all right. Today is a little sunnier. I'm trying to find the Renergy app so I could show you guys but I don't have it on this phone. I have it on this phone, so that's where I'm at in life. What are y'all up to? What's everyone doing today? Say hi. Say hi for those who haven't. How's the smoke from the flat fire? It's not bad today. It was bad a few days ago. We had a real smoky day because there is a giant fire north of Bend north of Redmond, actually. And it's burned so much. It's burned so far from where it started that it's headed to Sisters. Sisters may not be here if they don't get this fire contained. Last I checked, it was 7% contained. It's like something like 20,000 acres. It's actually really big. So we're all kind of hoping that they get that under control. There is a lot of people in Sisters who, don't deserve to lose their homes. So, sure, Well, I guess I don't remember this Rennergy app is so stupid.
Thunder boomers.
Dave's here. Dave's here. Uh-oh. What are you doing, bro?
My dog.
What are you doing, bro?
Thunder.
You heard thunder?
Yeah.
Oh, good. We are supposed to get rain this afternoon. Yesterday, it didn't call for any rain. Yesterday, there was no rain in the forecast for today. But when I woke up this morning, there was a couple hours of thunderstorms they're telling us to expect. So, you know. And now we're going to have rain in this afternoon, which is going to suck for our solar. Dude, yeah, that door swelled up.
Yeah, mine's a little swollen too.
From the rain yesterday. Dave's here, everybody. Dave's here. Everyone say hi to Dave. We're all so happy.
I was getting 320 watts of solar done not just a couple minutes ago.
Dude, this Rennergy app is obnoxious because I don't remember my password. You can't even get into see your system unless you remember the password.
Yeah, just whenever I do that, the password resets. Really easy.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually not seeing their email. That's interesting. But I'm also going to be picking up Buddy today. So that'll be cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was hot. Was that hot, guys? Did you like that? No, you want to see Dave swallow instead? I see. I get it. 10 people in here, 2 likes. So, do it. It's free. It's a free way to help us. Been watching the wind and rain destruction at Burning Man. Are you at Burning Man, or are you just talking about the destruction at Burning Man?
I don't think it's rained there yet, but there was a massive ass windstorm in Haboob the other day.
I have a friend there. I should hit her up and be like, "How's the weather?"
Do you know Chuck?
Who do I know? I know a couple of people.
Charles Adreno. Pretty eccentric dude. Has a big ass motorhome that he tows a car with. Usually has a mohawk. Mohawk of some site. Wears a big fur.
Maybe if I saw him.
Maybe. He's in Slabs a lot. You probably know him.
Yeah.
He's down there. I know a bunch of people at Burning Man right now. I even got invited to go.
No one ever invites me to Burning Man. Is it because I'm white?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone likes me.
The problem with Burning Man is the $500 for the ticket. I mean,
that's cheap too. $500.
I was invited. I was offered a $500 ticket. I wasn't invited. I was offered a $500 ticket.
It's so generous of them. Hey, you want to spend $5? That's actually cheaper than the tickets. Usually are like at least $1,000.
They probably bought tickets on the first round when they were cheap.
Yeah, tickets are usually at least $1,000. That doesn't include the gas, food, also camping.
Burning Man also does low income tickets. So if you can prove that you're low income,
I can.
Yeah, you can get a reduced rate, a sliding scale fee. You can probably get a ticket for a couple $100.
If I wanted to go that bad, I'd look into it. But
it's all there on their website.
I'd rather work there, but you have to go to it for 2 years before you're allowed to work there.
Yeah.
I got a couple of friends of mine that.
Too many cops now.
So many cops. It's worse than Rainbow gatherings.
Even the surviving co-founder of Burning Man, he said it's just become a festival for rich white dudes.
It is, 100%. Show him your shirt. I pee outside. Fuck yeah, he does. Why isn't that's a picture of me in that shirt though.
Yeah.
That's not you. No one ever drew you as a stick figure, Dave.
You know how to write the number 9? Or the number 6?
And number 9, if you're doing a headstand.
Right.
Dave's gonna beat my ass later for all this live stream shit talking. But to be fair, I do this when we're not on live stream too. And don't let him fool you. He's not upset. He roasts me all the time also.
What are you talking again?
Especially when I see bees and I'm like, oh my god, and I run away and cry.
The biggest coward ever.
Yesterday, dude, I went down to that ranger station to go get the water, and I didn't get water. I was like, I'll just take one from Dave, because Dave had a couple gallons available. But I brought my water down to this ranger station to fill up my jugs.
I had to fill this shit up the other day.
Dude, there were so many bees. Dave and I...
they were starting to get aggressive by the time I left.
Yeah, Dave and I went there the other day, and I was like, nope, no fucking way. So Dave filled up my jugs for me because of all the. They were actually not bees; they're like yellow jackets,
wasps or
whatever they are. They sting more than once. That's what I know.
Right.
And
they sting and bite.
So I went again yesterday without Dave, and I was thinking yesterday it was raining all day, but right after it stopped raining, I went down there and I was thinking, oh, the rain would have kept them away because there wasn't too many here either. They left us alone yesterday. So I went down there and sure as shit. They were there, and there was a lot more of them too. They were fucking aggressive. How's the van running? It's all right. It's running okay. Dave and I have like talked it through. Pretty sure I got bad gas that day.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Because I was not out of gas, but we talked it through, and I'm pretty sure that I got bad gas, or maybe. I have an evap leak, so maybe there's condensation in my gas tank, and it was like getting towards the bottom of the gas tank, so there's too much water. Anyways, all I had to do was get more gas, and that fixed the issue. I mean, it didn't fix the issue, but it did fix the bad gas issue. I was not as much water, I guess. I'm assuming that's what happened because we didn't actually like open the gas tank, replace it or anything, fix the evap leak. Just put more gas in it, and it fucking worked again, so that was weird. You want to hit this?
Sure.
But today, yeah, we're going into town. We're gonna bring you guys with us. I gotta pick Buddy up from the animal hospital. Dave's got some errands to run at Malmart. And tomorrow, or maybe sometime here soon, both of us are gonna have to go into town with our houses, and we're gonna have to dump our tanks. So that also means when I go into town, I'm gonna also need to get diesel. So if anyone wants to chip in on our house has got to take a shit. You know what I mean? Like
pretty much, we shit in them too much.
We shit in it, filled them up. Now they got to shit. So we're gonna have to go into town. That's like
And Zig's motorhome's got a bellyache right now.
It's full, bro.
To the neck.
It's full of shit. My RV's so full of shit. It's like like just the fucking. Someone drowning, it's just their face sticking out of the water. So yeah, that's got to get done. That's like $10 per person, and then we got to do water too. I'm probably gonna have to get fuel for the RV. I get paid Friday, but
I should get paid Friday too, or tomorrow.
We all getting paid Friday.
What's today, Tuesday?
It's fucking Labor Day
on the 1st. Paid tomorrow or Thursday.
Before I leave, I'm gonna have to put a belt on. I just thought of that. I have to be an adult and actually finish getting dressed.
Church, dude.
You are dressed for church. I pee outside. I feel like Jesus would have peed outside.
100%.
Yeah, I don't think he was like flushing.
100%.
And if we're supposed to be Christ-like, I think we should all be shitting outside.
100%. People that shit in water are weird.
Right? Do you think Jesus shit in water or wine?
Hell no.
He turned it into wine first.
Dude, he turned the water into wine and shit into Twinkies. That's where Twinkies come from.
He probably did shit Twinkies. If I was Jesus, I'd shit Twinkies.
Fuck yeah.
It wouldn't be poop.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Right. Twinkies. And they last forever. That's how you know Jesus is real, because Twinkies exist.
I know he's real because he died for me and came back from my sins.
Yep. But he definitely pooped in wine, not water. He was that decadent. I would think that, the Son of God wasn't pooping into water. Brandy, you guys. The Rebel burn is still going on north of that site, turning into a better community burn. Went first year at cancel. It was awesome. Got lost. No street signs.
Until the cops raided. They don't put up with that kind of shit.
I like to go to the smaller, not the burns really, but there are burners who do other events that aren't the burns.
You have to be careful with the Black Rock Desert because part of it is an Indian reservation, and if you're on the wrong spot, dude,
you're on the wrong side of the tracks, boy.
The Indian police are fucking ruthless.
Oh yeah, tribal cops, they're all federal cops. Federal cops are the worst.
Did you see a couple years ago when all those people blocked the road to Burning Man protesting some shit? I can't remember. But that tribal cop drove his shit through the fucking line. And there was people cuffed to those barricades, and you could see him get flung off to the side when he drove his truck through that barricade.
Yeah, I have a...
Yeah, out there at Pyramid Lake, those cops were ruthless.
I've camped out at Pyramid Lake, and I got lucky because no one fucked with us.
Yeah, you got hell.
You're not supposed to camp out there, apparently. I don't think it was like that when I did.
You can, but it's like $33 a day.
Yeah, I didn't pay shit, dude. I stayed there for 2 nights. And didn't pay a thing.
You have to pay just to go down to park on the beach.
Yeah, I didn't do that either.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was fine. Like, no one fucked with us, but I was with a buddy of mine, and we were at the lake, and you know, fireworks are legal there too. We drove there from here. So we bought fireworks on the way in. We camped there for 2 nights. We let off fireworks and shit, but we also, for years, ended up having this inside joke about Pyramid Lake, and we saw so many people, I think they were natives, out in the water, like a ways out in the water with ladders, standing on ladders and fishing.
Because you can't fish from a boat in Pyramid Lake.
We were cracking the fuck up, dude. We were like, oh, I need my fishing ladder. And we just, every time we saw an RV with a ladder, like strapped to their ladder, you know, like a ladder on the back, we're like, oh, look, a fishing ladder. It was our inside joke for years because of that place.
They're catching 20, 30, 40 pound cutthroat.
Oh yeah, dude, we saw someone. I don't know what kind of fish it was because is that what it is?
Trout,
dude, it was enormous. And I've caught some steelhead that were like, you know, 4 foot fucking long. Yeah. And these guys were pulling out fish that were bigger than those.
There's only 2 places you can find Lahontan cutthroat trout. That's Pyramid Lake and Lahontan.
That's cool.
And they get fucking huge.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, I think the Nevada record somewhere like 70 pounds.
Yeah, that's probably about how much shit I've got in my RV right now. All right. I twisted up 2 small ones. Should we smoke them both or just that one?
So the record-breaking cutthroat trout, I might have been excited. I fishtailed a little bit. So 41 pounds.
Fishtailed.
Is the
41 pounds?
Is the record.
That's pretty fucking big trout.
Is the record for Pyramid Lake in 1925, and it sits above the bar in the whatchamacallit.
That is actually a really big trout, dude. 40 fucking pounds. So that's a small trout.
So there's the fish right there above the lodge.
I don't know if you guys can see that. It almost looks like a salmon.
Yeah, they're pretty red. And then those are fish down below that people...
It's really the hook mouth that makes me think salmon, because, like, you know what I mean?
The cutthroat. It's the cutthroat part of it. But, yeah, look at the size of those fucking trout.
Yeah, dude.
They're fucking massive.
I don't know if I'm allowed to fish out there or not, because it's a reservation, but...
Why couldn't you? Just get a fishing license.
Some areas here on reservations, you are not allowed to fish.
So it doesn't matter if you have a Nevada fishing license or not. It's no good.
Because it's federal.
At Pyramid. No, you have to have the tribal fishing license.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I'm not sure what it is, but it's last time I went, I think it was like $45. You can't fish from a boat. You can't use any artificial bait. You can't use any...
Was it lures only?
Yeah, I'm not sure what. There's so many. Yeah, it's spin casting.
Oh, okay.
You can't use barbed hooks. Only have to have a single hook.
You got to pinch out your hooks. Okay.
No, you have to have barbless hooks. Can't have pinched hooks.
Oh, okay. You can't even like pinch out the barbs. I see.
Barbless from the factory.
That's funny.
And they have to be bronze.
So it dissolves.
Right. So if you have to cut your line,
the fish doesn't die. Yeah. I mean, pretty much all hooks are bronze.
So there's also another fish, and yeah, not from a boat. Some of these guys have like 50-foot tall ladders.
I've seen it, dude. It is ridiculous. People like fucking giving helicopters high fives and fishing from a ladder.
Right, and then fishing season. Don't quote me on this. Is like a week in July, and then 2 weeks in August, and then closed for a month, and open for 2 days, and then closed for a week, and
that's crazy.
It's really weird, and they do that because it keeps people from fishing out the lake, and that's
Right,
why there's
right.
such. And then there's another fish in Pyramid Lake called a kiwi, which is an ancient. It's like something like 55 million years old.
Catch and release only.
Yeah, dude, like you catch and cut your line.
Oh, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, you're not even supposed to touch them. The natives can catch them and eat them, and I heard they taste like crap.
There's spots. The reason I wasn't sure if I could fish there is because there's parts of the river, the Deschutes River, that go through reservation land, and you crackers can't fish it.
Yeah,
you have to be a tribal member to fish that area, or be with a tribal member.
So the only other place that kiwi is found is somewhere in China, and there's always been this myth about Pyramid Lake connecting to the other side of the world. Cause
it goes through.
Yeah, there's an Indian myth there about water babies.
Dude, the fish would die on the way here. They need sunlight.
Yeah, it would kill them. But you know, but it is weird that the only other place in the world that kiwi are found is in China.
I wonder how like similar they are, because if they're similar, that means someone brought them here. You know, like, and kept them alive on the boat over crossing the land. So if they're like, if they're similar, like evolution wise, to the ones over there in China,
right,
then that means someone brought them. If they're the same
I don't know
fish, but like a different, you know, maybe they evolved. I don't know. That's pretty strange to see that.
I don't know their biological history.
I guess the only other option, if they're that old, maybe they were around when it was all Pangea.
Maybe.
And it broke apart and they evolved, you know. But that was so long ago. I would imagine they evolved a little bit.
It kind of looks like a cross between like a catfish and a plecostomus, but with like big, hard scales.
Dave and I are hoping to go fishing sometime soon too, you guys.
Yeah, I got a kayak.
Yeah, Dave got an inflatable kayak recently
for dirt ass cheap.
Yeah, dude, you got a good deal on it on Facebook Marketplace. Dude, I'd be looking through Facebook Marketplace every day.
I figured that out when you hit me up last night.
Every day I'm searching through Facebook Marketplace and like trying to find good deals on stuff.
Some people just want their shit to go to a good home.
Sometimes, like that, there's a speaker that I found yesterday. If I had the money right now, I'd buy it. But
that's the same one as this one.
Yeah, it's the same one. But it was $60. This speaker right here, I paid like $200 for a long time ago, and it's beat up, yo. This speaker it actually stopped working for a minute, stopped charging, but then it's just started working again. I've had a dog chew on it before. That was my dog Kush that I had for a minute. I mean, it's been these ones, dude. That's why I like JBL. That's why I've had this for 8 years, and it beat it the fuck up, dude. Like I said, a dog chewed on it right here, and I've dropped it. It's filthy. It's so dirty. I've spilled shit on it, and it's still just rocking and rolling. So
one of the videos for that Soundcore I got showed someone tying it to an inner tube and floating down the river.
The speaker?
Yeah.
These JBLs, dude. I'm a big fucking fan. But you have to make sure this is closed if you're gonna be
push them underwater.
But mine is fucked. Like I don't think it's as waterproof anymore because I've got this like
it's delaminating.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But it still sounds great. It's my main speaker when I watch TV, and there's that one for sale for $60. Right. You can link them together. I can hook. Well, I can press the link button on here, and then the other JBLs there. I press the link button. They link together, and then I got surround sound.
I need to go check my lottery ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, if Dave won the lottery.
I didn't win because it's up to like 800 something now.
But you didn't win the jackpot.
Right.
But if you're a millionaire, I just want... All right, if you won the jackpot and you got like 700 million, you get half that, it's like 360, 350. I only want 50 million. But if you only won $1 million... Yeah, only, bitch. Only. What do you mean only? You got 350 of them. Yeah, and you know what? You're going to take that 300 million and do a bunch of fun stuff. I'm going to go give most of it away and be poor again. that would be my favorite part of it.
I plan on taking care of a bunch of things.
Yeah, you'd be helping out your close inner circle. I'd be handing cars to people that I don't know.
What makes you think I wouldn't?
Because you're a dick.
Yeah, I'll definitely do some philanthropy shit.
Dude, I've been watching this YouTube channel of this mechanic that goes around and just fucking fixes people's cars that are broke. Maybe that's him. Broke down the side of the road. We could do something like that, but with solar, or with I know you don't want to be climbing their fucking vehicles anymore.
815 million is what the jackpot is.
815 million.
Oregon only.
That's nationwide. Powerball's nationwide.
Why does it say Oregon Powerball?
Because Oregon, each state manages their own lottery, but the Powerball numbers go nationwide. It's not like that's the drawing for Oregon. It's Powerball's nationwide.
There's no lottery in Nevada.
Right. So in the states that don't have the lottery, That's exactly what it is, because some states don't have lottery, some do, but the ones that do for the Powerball, it's a nationwide drawing. I think we do have a state lotto, but right now I think it's like 1.5 million. It doesn't get as high as Powerball.
That's confusing because Powerball is.
It's like that nationwide. It's the same.
Hey.
Ooh, Zach pulled her teeth out on Happy. He was just grooming her, and she got sick of it.
A little bitch.
Dog politics.
You good? You good?
I don't think she's ever bit someone before, but she'd be pulling her teeth out sometimes and like telling people to stop. I don't know, man. She's never been the type to like want dogs all up in her grill and shit. I don't know where that comes from, but she also doesn't like anytime I have a second dog, like when I had Buddy or when I had Kush or when I had Miles, she fucking doesn't like it. I think she likes being an only dog. She's turning into a grumpy old boomer bitch.
Next draw, or 850 million cash value is 367.90.
Yeah, 360 million. $360 million, bro. I would be so poor in like 3 years. That would be my plan.
A lot of people do dumb shit. A lot of people end up dead after.
A lot of people do end up dead, or they end up like alone with no friends and gave all their money away to people that they thought they loved them.
I'm saying if I won, I'd get a tax attorney and a regular attorney.
Oh yeah, you'd have to have a financial advisor.
And then I'd get an attorney for my attorney.
You just get a team of lawyers, bro.
You pretty much have to.
I mean, you're gonna have people coming after you. You're gonna have people,
yeah,
who are gonna be suing you, or like it's gonna get ridiculous. But I would just settle all of them for whatever.
No,
like
stupid.
but I can afford it. Like I would settle.
Not if someone's coming after the whole thing.
Well, that's different. There's no one I owe $360 million to.
I would fight.
There's nobody I've done wrong enough that I'm gonna have to pay them that much.
Until I was poor, for people doing that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be poor anyways. I'd rather give it away than hand it to lawyers. Jules says, I used to have my JBL on my forklift with me. It had fallen off so many times and squished. When changing the battery, they can take a beating. That's so true. And the one that's for sale right now on Marketplace, $60 for like a $200 speaker. I think this person just wants it gone. And it's in really good shape. They said they've only used it a couple times. So Megabucks is organ only. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's only like 1.5 mil. Y'all are happy without the lottery. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't need the lottery, but I'll be honest with you, like 95% of my problems I have right now could be solved with money.
Hello.
Like, the money doesn't solve all my issues. It's true. It won't solve all my issues, but it would solve 95% of them. And it won't make me happy. You're right. We're happy with or without the lottery. I think Dave and I are both pretty, honestly, happy people. The lottery wouldn't make us happier. It could make us more comfortable. That's nice to have. Being comfortable is nice. It could help me help other people. I got a lot of friends who don't deserve to struggle, and they do. And maybe they wouldn't have to if I won the lottery. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they could have that house they want or that car they want. Like, I don't think that would be even fucking that big of a deal if you won $350, $60 million, bro. All my people getting houses. All of them. Cars, whatever they want. I'll just buy an island, move us all out to it. You getting boats too, bro?
I was given a price that I could burn down the Ponderosa for.
Say again?
Shannon gave me a price that I could burn down the Ponderosa for.
You bought it and then burned down?
No, the burn down price.
If you guys ever burn Ponderosa down, I better fucking get an invite and be there. Like, that's not gonna be fair if I'm not there for the end of it. I was like, not quite there for the beginning, but I was there.
Damn close.
Now I'm the only one left. At the pond. Like, now that George is gone, I've been there longer than anyone else. So I better be there for the end too.
It would be pretty greedy to burn the Ponderosa down.
It would be what?
It would be very greedy to burn the Ponderosa down.
There's a lot of fucking structure, like building materials there people could use for sure.
It's definitely not worth what the material is worth.
Not anymore.
But it could be definitely reused in the slabs.
Definitely, you could if you put out like if well, that would be cool actually to show up by the Ponderosa and then invite the slabs to just nerp the fuck out of the Ponderosa, like ants.
I honestly think
it's gone.
If Shannon got rid of the Ponderosa, it would definitely go to the wayside.
Yeah, you think so? Just a big and that community moves.
I don't know. I just don't think it would be what it is.
No. Oh yeah, no, it won't. Not unless somebody like George takes it.
Maybe for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe if someone like George takes it. When George ran that place, like it was all geared towards the Airbnbers.
Yeah, Shannon worked her ass off, and I don't think there's very many people that could fucking.
No, Shannon does a lot. She's constantly fucking running into town. She's fucking the one cleaning. She's the one cooking.
Playing referee.
Dude, yeah.
Playing referee.
With a bunch of grown-ass children.
Yeah, with a bunch of... All the time she's playing fucking referee.
Yo, Zig and Dave, what are y'all up to? What are we up to today? So, well, Dave's throwing his phone around because he's angry.
That's all right. It's only $800.
We are going to be running into town here pretty soon. We just smoked a joint. We are going to be running into town in order to run some errands. Dave's got to run to Walmart. There was somewhere else he wanted to go to. Post office. I got to go pick up Buddy's remains. Buddy's ashes are ready for me to pick up.
Box. Even if we drive past a blue box. Wasn't there a blue box there? Where did we see that blue box?
I don't know.
Should have pinned it. I feel like we drive by it all the time.
Wait, was it when we went to Fred Meyer? I don't know. We drove a lot of places that day. Like, I found that dumpster.
Yeah, but that dumpster was at the park with the
Yeah, we figured that out. But I remember seeing that dumpster, and I was like, where was it? But we went to a lot of spots that day, so...
But I pointed out the blue box. I remember.
I remember you pointing it out. I wonder if it was at Fred Meyer. I'm not 100% on that. It doesn't matter. We'll find a spot.
I think we're going to be pretty close to the post office anyway.
So yeah, I gotta pick up Buddy's remains.
Happy's Charger comes in tomorrow too, but
I think I got something coming in tomorrow too.
If we're gonna go into town on Friday, I can wait for it Friday and run by.
I called the vet today because they said it'd be 7 to 10 days until Buddy was ready, and today is their 10th business day. So I called them and I was like, hey, I'm just trying to get an update on Buddy and seeing when I can pick up his remains. And they were like, okay, yeah, please hold. And they put me on hold. And then she got back on the phone and she was like, hey, Buddy is here and he is available. And they were like, I'm really sorry nobody called you. I will talk to management about that. And I was like, oh, it's fine. I was like, it's totally cool. Like, you guys said 7 to 10 days. Today's the 10th day, so I figured I'd call. And I was like, to be honest with you, you guys have been awesome through this entire process. So I'm not upset whatsoever. But I will be by today to pick them up. And so that's something else we got to do today. I'm going to take you guys with me. Dave and I are going to get in the van here pretty soon and bounce. I got to make sure all my, I
got to go put my generator in my truck.
Yeah, Dave's got to do some stuff with his power. I got to do some stuff with my power.
If it's going to be, I don't know. It depends on how much I get charged today. It ran all night on a tank of gas. It ran 12 hours. I heard it too.
We're about to get lightning. There's just thunder, I heard.
I only saw a little bit of lightning last night off of that distance.
Yeah. I get pretty worried about lightning out here because fires, dude.
Oh yeah, fires.
I'm not worried about like getting struck by lightning. I'm worried about fires.
That's like right above us.
I don't know. It's getting cloudy just right over the Cascade Lakes. Like right here over Bachelor's already gray. So we're gonna lose solar here soon. That's obnoxious. I need more panels too. So now that I've actually got the inverter on, I'm running like bigger loads than I was before. Bigger loads. Anyways, I'm running bigger loads than I was before. I can tell that my panels are not keeping up with my energy use. So I either need to lower my energy use or get more panels. The panels I have up there should be enough for what I'm doing, but they're not.
I think you got a bad.
I think I got a bad panel too. So I think they've been bad for a minute. I think that's the
only thing that makes sense.
I think this whole solar system is
a little wonky.
Well, I think it's just old, and I don't think George knew a whole lot about solar because he was 70 and solar didn't exist when he was growing up. Are you running a Jackery or a custom build? Yes.
I have a custom build in my camper.
Dave's got a custom build.
I have no extra.
I have a custom build. I have 200 amp hours of solar. I don't know how many watts of panels I have on the roof, but it ain't enough. I'm getting about 130 watts out of those, which is not enough.
Right.
But I also have 2 Jackeries that they're great backups. And in fact, right now they're running better than my actual solar system because I'm light on panels and I need more panels.
My backup system's a good old fashioned gas generator.
Yeah, his backup. I have a propane generator on board, but we haven't filled it up yet, so.
We know it turns over and we know it wants to fire.
Yeah, it just needs fuel.
I think that's all it needs. Maybe change the oil and clean the spark plug.
I decided I'm smoking this one before we go.
I can roll another one before we go.
So can I. I mean, this is how much smoke I got left, guys.
I got a pen too. I can bring that up.
But I'll show you guys my little tech center up here. So this is one of my jackeries. It's 500 watt jackery, and then I've got, it's not running right now. I got a lot of technology right here. I got a couple of single board computers on here. This one right here is a Raspberry Pi that runs a ad blocker on my network. This is just a cheap little unmanaged network switch, and then I have another Raspberry Pi right there, and it runs a website that I run on my local network. Then I got my mini PC right here that is running ZigFlix. I got my new camera here that was sent to me. I fucking love this thing. I've live streamed with it, but currently I'm using it as a security camera. So that way I know what's going on. And it's plugged into this computer board right here. And this computer board right here, the one on the bottom, there's two here. But the one on the bottom that is plugged in is the one that...
I'm gonna go put my generator away.
All right. This one on the bottom runs the security camera here. And then my router and my hard drive. Oh, it's all broke now. Now it's dead. Anyways, I got the... Oh, see, this is what happens when I mess with it. Anyways, yeah, this single board computer runs that camera, and then I got my hard drive right here that is all my movies and TV shows, and then I got the router, and then I got a UPS battery backup for all of it. So whenever my system surges, if the computer would shut off if it surges, and then it restarts, which is really freaking obnoxious, and so does that. So the TV. So when I'm running the freezer, when it hard starts, it surges the system. So I got to get that battery backup thing to avoid that. So that all of this can run off the jackery, and it runs for quite a while off the jackery. And if my solar system in the RV is set up, it'll run. I mean, I could run that for 24 hours, without any sun, before it kills my batteries. The problem I'm having with it is that system up there uses more power, or about as much power. Actually, it's probably a little more accurate. It uses about as much power as the panels are putting into the system. So if I have everything on, the panels are powering that stuff, but not charging the batteries. Dave and I both think that I have a bad panel up there, but I also there's 3 panels, and there's 2 different kinds of panels in it. So I think that is actually my issue. I don't think they're bad panels. I think I have 2 different kinds of panels mixed together that's fucking up the whole system. I think the slabs put that together, the solar system together, and they knew what they were doing, but they didn't quite know what they were doing. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't know putting 2 different types of panels together would lower the whole wattage of the system. But with even, like, there's 3 panels up there. With 3 panels, I should not have an issue, even if they were small panels. I have 2 panels on the van that I'm currently not using to power anything, so I might have to pull the 2 of them off of here and then put those on here. That'll be a whole project of me swapping panels. But I do have a custom build to answer your question. I also have this 40 amp charge controller right here, and then underneath my seat, yeah, you can see at the beginning of the live stream it was like 14 volts. Now it's 13 because the clouds came. But underneath this seat right here is a 2,000 watt inverter, and 2,000 watts is way more. Like, it's plenty. I have enough wattage. I just don't have enough. I need more panels, so my system is well balanced. Charge is way too slow, and I gotta get that fixed. Did I lose my chat? Sometimes I don't know, man. No, I didn't. I didn't. Dave's about ready to go. He's putting his generator up so he can take off. He doesn't want it to get stolen. He's got a pretty expensive generator. I'm gonna drink a soda before we go, or maybe as we leave. But what are you guys smoking on? Tell me what's going on with y'all. Pretty soon we're gonna head into town. I'll probably lose a little signal heading into town. But there's a couple of dead spots on the way in, but that's fine. Once we get into town, we'll be back in line, back up and running. But yeah, I'm gonna be picking up Buddy. Big shout out to everyone who donated. Sharon donated. I know Scatter donated. There's a couple of others. Dave's dad. He also sent $50. Like those. You guys are. I'm just always so humbled by those of you who want to help. Like, and I know that I put myself out there to the internet, so you guys kind of know me. We got to remember a lot of times, I know Dave's dad, but a lot of times I don't know you guys. Like, we haven't actually interacted. Like, I don't have access to you like you have to me. So, it's always so humbling that complete strangers want to help me so much. And even not complete strangers. Dave's dad's him and his brother opened their homes to us last year and were very welcoming. And his dad, I know him and I, we had some, I wouldn't say we didn't have arguments, but we had difficult conversations about politics because we think differently. But the man's a great dude. Like, the man's generous, opened his home, easy to talk to. Same with his brother. So big shout out to those of you I do know that also donated. That was just a really, really hard, just putting a dog down is just super sad. And watching that seizure fucking sucked, man. I'll be honest with you. Like, that had me shook for a couple of days. And I've seen some, awful things before. We'll just put it that way. I've seen awful things before. And maybe that's why this was so horrifying to me, was because it was it seemed like something was dying in front of me again. So, something that I cared about. I'm hearing a bunch of thunder outside. And this is why. It's getting about that time. 20 minutes ago, it looked like that. But now it looks like it's rolling in. And this lightning is what causes this to burn, because this is very dry. We out here in the high desert. I know it looks very green, but even these trees are very dry. So, it doesn't take much, a quick spark for all this to just light the fuck up. But we do have a great view, don't we? Scattered says, you're a good person, and I was glad to help. You're a good person too, brother. You are too, man. I appreciate you saying that, but that your willingness to help, everyone's willingness to help. That's, like I said, so humbling. It really is. And today we're gonna roll into town. We're gonna pick up Buddy's ashes. And when I get back here, we're gonna put him next to George. Let me grab my other battery. Dave was charging this up for me with his generator. And I'll show you in a second once I get it. All your bungees are wrapped around it. You guys hear that lightning? The thunder? I guess you can't hear lightning, but...
Can't have thunder without lightning.
Yeah, I know. but you can't hear you can't hear lightning. You can see it. All right, this is my other Jackery. It's 300 watt, a little smaller than the 500. It'll run my system also, the computer system, but not for as long. And I can also run it off of my solar system on the RV. But again, not for, my solar system should be enough, but my panels aren't enough. And I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about. Let's say, well, I'm putting this inside. Stay. All right. I'll take y'all back outside and show you the panels I have on the roof. I feel like 2 of them were put there in the beginning. And I think the 3rd one was added later. And I have to back up a little bit. And so you can see, I've got 1, 2. I think those are the 2 original ones, but I don't think it was enough. And then there's the 3rd one, completely different panel. These 2 are mono or polyvoltaic, and this one's monovoltaic. And I'm not even sure the wattages match. The watts should match. If the watts don't match, it brings the whole system down, causes issues. So I think that's what happened. I think these 2 were original, and then George added this one later. And currently, with 3 panels, I get like 100 watts, like 150 watts at full sun. You know, I'll get 150 watts, and like on average, I'm getting about 100 watts, which is about what my computer system takes up. So when that thing's running, I'm not actually getting a charge. It's just breaking even. And then when the sun isn't up, I'm ended up using that power. So what I'm hoping to do is, for now, until I get that fixed, because I do have panels on top of the van that I could pull off and take these panels down, test them all, figure out how many watts it is and all that, and then figure out what goes together, what doesn't go together, and improve and fix that panel system. Hopefully I'll do that sometime in the next week or so. I'm really hoping that the panels on the van are the same size, like dimensions, as the ones on the RV. So then it'll be much easier to swap. Don't have to drill new holes, mount new brackets. It's just, you know, taking the panels off the brackets on both and then swapping them out. So Scattered says there's been fires all around western Colorado since the 2nd week of July. Finally getting good rain today. We got real good rain yesterday, but the rain around here also brings thunder, lightning, starts new fires. Yesterday, when it was raining all day long, when I started hearing thunder, I started looking at the fire maps, because like I get worried about that stuff, especially if we're gonna be in town. I'm gonna have to like triple check on the fire maps up here in case any new fires break out, because you know, I'd really hate to lose my house for a fucking forest fire. Just grabbing my stuff before I go. Probably should have eaten, but I drank coffee for breakfast, so that should be fine. I've already got my jugs in the van. And I'm not. I was just about to talk about that. I'm not sure if I'm bringing Zag. I guess I could.
I want to bring that thing.
It's not going to be too hot to leave him in the van, so maybe I will with all this cloud cover. If it was too hot to leave him in here, if like we were in Walmart, then I wouldn't. But
I'll take Happy to Walmart with me.
Oh, I forgot my keys. Here, you want to smoke this?
Yeah, if I had to, I'd just take Happy to Walmart with me.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be hot enough that it'll be a concern. I mean, it'll be warmer down there, but I think we also got enough cloud cover that they'd be all right. I always have to think about that before I leave. Like Zach will be fine here by herself.
Come on. Come on, Dad. Come on.
Um,
Come on, Abby. Come on.
Zach would be fine here by herself, but
Huh.
she might not be okay down there in the van if I have to run to the store or something, which I would bring her in if I had to also, but yeah, sometimes it's just easier to leave her here at the house, and it's really nice to have that option.
Yeah.
Means I can go grocery shopping during the day, usually with... Oh, you guys hear that? That's lightning.
I don't need a whole lot anyway. I don't have a whole lot.
Hang on, let me lock up my door. Dude,
I should fill up water too.
yeah, I got my jugs in there.
You grab that up, my other jug.
Oh yeah, it's in here. It's still got some water in it, but we can grab it. Where did I put that? There it is. I need new keys made. These are like, they barely fit. There we go. Dave ran off with my joint. Is Zach out here? Oh, come on, Zach, get out of there. You're not a book. Get out of the bookshelf. Zach, come here. Lay down. Alright. Let me put you guys in a cool spot. How's that? Is that gooder? Is that gooder? You don't have to walk around with a tripod. Which this is actually, I really like this thing for live streaming. Right? I know you think it's a selfie stick because it kind of is. It does extend. I'm that guy. That's probably the hardest part about live streaming. Is looking like a dipshit while you're walking around filming everything. I've definitely had boomers make fun of me. But it's also a tripod. All these legs pop out, dude. I really like this tripod a lot. Anyways. Yesterday my windows were down most of the day. That's why it smells a little musty in here. Here, roll the windows down and go for a drive. But my windows were cracked yesterday, so the interior got kind of wet.
My side's fine.
What? Well, yeah, it's dry now. We live in a desert. Yesterday when I drove into town, my ass was wet. When I got there, and I was like, oh man, it's still kind of damp in here. Busy ass parking lot today.
Yeah, all these people came in pretty early. They all, I don't know,
Went for a bike ride or
hiking or
something.
some shit. I don't know. Use your ladder. Oh, my back.
Did I grab a lighter? I did.
No.
Yeah, you learned your lesson already on that. Alright, we're off to the races, gentlemen.
Oh, we're going to the races?
Yeah, we're going to the races.
No races in Madras until the 7th.
When's the air show?
I think it's this weekend, Labor Day weekend.
That would be kind of cool to go to, maybe.
That's probably why there's no races. Competing events.
Yeah. Air show could be pretty cool to go to, though.
You know, there was an event supposed to be this weekend too in Sisters, and that's been canceled because the fairgrounds are being used
Yeah, I was about to say the fires
for
canceled.
fire camp.
there's a giant fire right outside of Sisters, Oregon.
Like 2 miles.
And it's already burned 4 homes, but it's aiming at a whole bunch more homes.
Like a whole ass town.
It's aiming at, yeah, a whole ass town.
They just updated the fire perimeter like 10 minutes ago.
I'm probably going to lose you guys on the drive in.
A couple of times.
That's okay. That's okay, man. That's no problem. I'll be right back.
The hardcore fans will stick around.
That's it.
Let's see how
you'll stay if you love me.
Yeah, just prove your loyalty, bitches.
You'll stay if you love me.
If you love, we got abandonment issues.
Attachment disorder.
Right.
Yeah, you can read the comments if you want.
Right. Nobody said anything for a minute.
Nope. Nobody loves me enough to say anything.
And there's 14 people in here.
I know. It's a quiet room for 14 people. Wonder how many of those are the bots that I set up. Dave is not from Oregon. He's Oregon adjacent. Life is good out here. Get up there, that's me. Still cheaper than trucking it up though.
I don't know. That tractor doesn't get miles per gallon, it gets hours per gallon.
Hours per gallon, yeah.
Right. A semi truck, that's only going to take a couple of gallons to get up this hill. There's been a lot of logging equipment coming up the road that we turn on.
'Tis the season.
No, going up, like early in the morning, they're coming up that way. I guess coming north up the road from La Pine. From Sun River.
Yeah. They probably are. Or they live on the south side of Bend. It's actually a little faster.
Yeah, I just noticed in the last couple of days, all empty, like equipment too. Like they might be just moving to a different area.
I think they might be prepping for winter. Because, like, right up, maybe we already passed it, but it's like, there's a spot up here where it's like trucks entering highway.
Yeah.
Down that road is a cinder butte that they use to cinder the road.
Right.
And they were moving all those cinder up there to that spot at the top of the mountain. So I wonder if they're just prepping for, like, winter maintenance. I mean, I know it seems early for that, but bro, it could be...
They do the same shit in Tahoe.
Yeah, it could be next month that the mountain's got snow on and that parking lot's covered.
I mean, realistically, they probably prep for winter all summer long.
Yeah. But now's the time for, like, moving all the equipment up there.
If y'all have more cold months than you do hot months.
Yeah, for sure.
Same with my area.
Yeah. Yeah, you're from a similar climate.
I mean, I have to go elevation to get this, the trees.
Yeah.
But as far as the high desert.
Yeah, high desert.
And I'm higher elevation than you. I think Ben's like 1,000 foot. My brother.
Yeah, it's 3,500.
My brother's place is 4,500.
Yeah.
Where we used to live was 5,300.
We're probably about 5,000 up there.
Just shy of 6.
I could do my watch. My watch should tell me. It's back at the RV, but it does like the elevation.
No, I'm comfortable with 6,000.
I don't want to get much higher than 6,000 with my heart.
I would say might start giving both of us headaches. That might be why I'm wanting to nap more all the time too.
Oh, the elevation.
A little bit less oxygen.
I mean, when you get back down to the desert, you get that thick fucking air.
Okay, so in automotive doing smog testing and shit, and I just know this from that because, you know, that's just at sea level, at absolute true zero sea level, the oxygen percentage at sea level is 22%.
Is what?
22% in the air. Like you can like fucking...
Yeah, no, most of the air is nitrogen.
Yeah, you can use that number in any kind of math to tune a car, and you will be right. Like you can use the altitude scale and percentage off of that to tune a car. Like if you had a hot rod and you lived in LA and you were going to go up to Denver for a weekend, you can use that scale to tune your car to be perfectly running while you're...
Well, people learn that because they had carburetors and had to adjust their elevation.
Right. So only 22% at sea level. So the higher you go up, it doesn't go up. It doesn't go down like 21, 22. It skips numbers. Like another 1,000 foot is like 19%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a gradual scale.
Well, yeah, the air is more dense the lower you go because it's like water. It's like the weight on top of it makes it more dense. But yeah, the atmosphere, people think it's mostly oxygen, which that would be terrifying. Like it would be so flammable. Oxygen is so flammable. It's you don't want it to be all oxygen. Most of our atmosphere is nitrogen. Hell yeah, 9 people stayed. I'm about to lose you again, but 9 people stayed. Like I said, if you love me, you'll stay.
sport.
Fucking golf is boring, dude. Robin Williams roasted them the best. Have you seen those golf clubs that you just push a button? You don't even swing it. You just put it behind the ball and you push the button and it's like whack, and it like has like a fucking air compress that comes out and whacks the ball for you. I don't know. It's so people like you can golf though. Like your back's too jacked up to golf. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to swing a club properly.
Me neither. So like that's what that's for. It's for disabled people.
It doesn't make it any better. The golfing.
No.
At least with miniature golf, there's like obstacles.
So outside of Quartzsite, there's a golf course. It's a desert golf course.
Yeah.
And I guess Tiger Woods played on it once and was like, that's the hardest course I've ever played. There's no grass.
Right.
Just fucking desert rocks. So the ball's like, boing! And like going all these crazy places. And then he gets to putting and shit. Like, there's a whole fucking desert golf course out there.
Someone just made it on BLM.
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
Alright, right around here I'll lose you guys right as I get into town. But it won't last very long. So, if you love me, you'll stay. And you'll hit the like button. Those are the rules. I don't make the rules, that's just the rules.
It's for the algorithm.
It's just, you know, emotional blackmail, that's all it is. Oh, hell yeah, high score. That speedometer thing up because once upon a time it was 55 almost all the way to the roundabout through here because none of these houses were here. But when they started developing out here, people weren't used to slowing down through. It's like painful down this early, so they put all that shit up years ago and it's just still been there. Be kind of spotty through here. I'm real sorry. Looks great on my side, but I'm pretty sure it's spotty for you guys. Yeah, dude. If I won the lottery, I would have a EV motorhome designed for me. Custom-made EV motorhome. And to have install an onboard generator with it, like diesel or propane generator. It doesn't have to have a big tank, but
Just have it plumbed into your existing diesel tank.
oh, I wouldn't convert that one.
No, I mean your electrical.
Oh, to charge the, yeah, exactly. This is the sex roundabout. I would try to show you guys, but it's really hard to film and negotiate a roundabout. But they call this the sex roundabout because of that S. It's supposed to be south, so it's like a compass. And then on this one is an E. And the next one's supposed to be an N, but it looks like a fucking X, dude. It looks like an X because it's an X. So it's the sex roundabout. Way to go, Ben. You know what we should do is go to Blockbuster.
Rent a movie.
I bet they got stickers.
That'd be cool to put on my wall.
Huh?
That'd be cool to put on my stickers.
Yeah, I bet they got stickers.
$14.95 each.
Yeah, it might be. Might be cheap.
Nothing's cheap.
I mean, it might be cheaper than $15. I think I bought a keychain from there one time, and it was like $3, $4.
Like realistically, all those stickers on my wall, anywhere from like $2 to $10 a sticker.
Yeah, I mean, you do have hundreds of dollars in stickers on your fucking RV.
That's art, dude. That's like a modern art piece.
You should get some of those stickers. They're your favorite stickers tattooed on you. Like make it look like someone put stickers on you.
I don't know if I've had it. I don't know if I have any stickers that like, ooh, that's cool. I want that tattooed on me.
But maybe you get stickers tattooed on you, not like maybe not specific ones, but one that you design or Roy designs,
Oh yeah.
and make it look like like you're just covered in stickers. Not enough sticker tattoos, man. What do y'all think of my hometown? Come on, roast me. Bend is.
I mean, this is kind of the nicer side of town.
It really is.
All the establishments have like
Do some van karaoke.
no.
No, nobody wants that. All my van karaoke would be Disney songs, bro. I'd be singing Aladdin.
There's 2 late night guys that do that.
That sing Aladdin.
No, van.
They do like van karaoke.
Yeah, with like bands and shit, or they'll like do Uber with like a famous singer, and then go pick people up and give them like their own little personal concert.
Did you see that YouTuber that put a truck together on a chassis but put it backwards?
Oh yeah, that's the big dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah, can't remember the name of his channel.
I thought that was fucking pretty funny. He made it like 200 feet out of his shop before he got pulled over, and as soon as the cop walked up, he's like, "Have a good day, sir."
He's
whatever his name is.
He's not the first to do that, but yeah. There's a guy who does burnouts at Cleveland McFarland when he has those shows. Burnouts, there's a truck that's backward.
We're passing Dutch Bros right now, you guys. I really hate passing this place and not being able to afford a coffee, but that's what we're doing. I'm sad about that. But it makes it more special when I do get a coffee, honestly. Because it's not. It used to be an everyday thing for me. I'd be at Dutch Bros every morning on my way to work, and it wasn't as cool as like now. I get one like once a month. I'll buy myself one on payday, and so it is kind of like a treat now. What are you saying, damn about?
That fucking hottie that went by on a bike.
Oh, I didn't see her, or him, or whatever you're into.
Here's our fucking white witch ninja.
That dude is a weirdo. I mean, he's nice. He wears a Tool shirt, and I quizzed him. I was like, "Can you name 3 Tool songs?" He's like, "Of course." And like, listed them off. All right, we're gonna leave you in the capable hands of the dogs. You just enjoy what they do while we're inside. BRB. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I forgot my fucking wallet again. I really suck at being an adult sometimes. Well, shit. I don't have left my wallet. Say, go lay down. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get. I left my fucking wallet. Because I'm a dumbass. And I have my card built into my phone. But I'm live streaming right now. So I can't go get anything from the store. That sucks. What have I done to myself? I did that to myself. I did that the other day too. I left the house without my wallet. Like just like a couple of days ago. But I had my phone, so. So now we'll just wait for Dave. I'm actually, that sucks. I can't believe I forgot my wallet. I was live streaming. And not like checking my pockets. That's my excuse. It's all your fault, guys. Oh, it sucks. It'll help me not spend money, though. There's that. You guys aren't all that chatty today. That's okay. We'll entertain you. We're in town now. Now we're just gonna wait for Dave. This place that we go to, I know the guy that works back here is someone that I've known for a long time. Like before I ever joined the army. I've known him since I was like maybe 20 years old. Anyways, they got a bunch of rules at this gas station. Like no backpacks. You're not allowed to busk or like fly a sign out here. No cashback. No backpacks inside. So every time I come in here, I'm like, hey man, mind if I bring my backpack in? And they're like, no. I'm like, you do cashback? And they're like, no. And I'm like, God, am I at least allowed to busk outside? And they're like, no. I just ask them all the things I know they're going to say no to. Do you have any public restrooms? No. I swear to God, Dave's probably checking his lottery tickets right now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's taking a while, so maybe he won. Maybe he's a millionaire. I swear to God, if he won, he's gonna come out here acting like he didn't. And he's not gonna say a word. He's gonna pack up tonight and leave, and I'll never see Dave again. Then I'll have to sue him for $50 million. Because I gave him a ride down here, damn it. Yeah, see? He's coming back out. Acting like he didn't win. With a new lottery ticket.
$8. I had 9 total.
You won $8?
Yeah, I got 9 back out of 15.
I told everyone you probably won. And you're going to come out here and act like you didn't.
Oh.
But it turns out you're coming out here and acting like you only won 8.
Yep.
How many millions did you win, you motherfucker?
So money, I got one more ticket.
I told him that you were gonna come back out, act like you didn't win, you're gonna pack up tonight and you're gonna leave, and then I'll never see you again.
So I put my generator away.
Just in case you won.
And I could have checked them this morning, you don't know.
The odds are pretty slim. Then you would have come here. You would have all been on your way
Maybe
to
I just wanted to make sure.
Can't believe I left my wallet.
No, I'm sure if I would have scanned it here, oh my God, it would have fucking set off the.
I would have seen the guy inside excited
Faint.
about it.
You would have seen the big.
Because they get some money too.
The big dude in the skirt faint. No, the guy who sold it to me wasn't here.
That was my buddy.
Yeah.
He sold it to you. It'd be cool if he got like $1 million out of that.
I would hook him up. If they didn't give him $1 million, I would.
Don't you fucking back into me. I'm not getting out of
God
your way.
damn, we almost had a derby in the parking lot.
Like, the real car was like, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna move or you're gonna let me hit you. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not that attached to this thing.
Yeah, but you want it to be their fault, so your shit gets
I
paid.
definitely want it to be their fault.
So your shit gets paid for.
Nah, dude, you go. We're gonna argue on who's nicer right now.
Could have both went.
I know we both could have went. Now he's just upset.
Damn, looks like you made him. God.
He's just mad. He's like, no, what's going on? He's just mad that I was nicer than him. He's like, fine, I'll go. I'm an asshole.
Dude, you just straight pissed in that dude's Cheerios, bro. God.
We literally had a nice off. Like, no, you go. No, you go. And he got mad and went. I wish my camera was aiming forward.
You ever watch any of Damon Darling's videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a dollar?
Yeah, got a dollar, bub.
Hey, Bob, you got a dollar? I just got rich guilt, you know what I mean?
But I like what he says, that people aren't used to like random kindness.
Yeah.
We totally expect someone to come up to us and be an asshole to our faces, but not to hand you a 10 or a 5 or 20 or offer
Pay
to
for your groceries.
pay for your groceries or
You got a dollar?
yeah.
No. Oh, here, I got one for you. Here you go. Here's a dollar.
I mean, even if they are
Oh, I just wanted to make sure you had a dollar. You said you didn't have one.
even if they're going as far as the testing your ability to give or whatever, like, hey, you know, because when he says, hey, we buy this beer, been 9 years sober and I'm falling off the wagon today.
Yeah.
Falling off the wagon today, me ma.
I like when he's like, I got rich guilt. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I like when he fucks with the white people.
No, he's
too.
like a legit dude.
Yeah.
I looked him up. I googled him.
Yeah, he's not AI. I know he's a legit dude.
You know, like his whole got oil money.
Oh, God, yeah.
He's his oil.
That's interesting. I remember I watched a video where he gave it a job. He's like, you want a job, bub? Because the guy was like all like down and out. And he's like, if you're sober, I got an oil company and
Yeah,
we'll
right.
get you a job right now, bub. The guy like, and he's like, yeah, I know you're not used to people being nice to you, but we can make you a lot of money, bub. And yeah, I'd like to run into him.
All the women he calls me mom.
I wanna run into Juan from That Was Epic.
Oh yeah, he's in Arizona.
He's in Phoenix.
At
Yeah.
ASU a lot.
Yeah, he's in Phoenix.
I went to ASU.
Did you?
That's where I got my bachelor's.
I went to GCU, also in Phoenix. That's where I got my bachelor's.
I did my associates at Arizona Automotive Institute, and because it was a tech school, my cores were waived, and credits were transferable. So I took that and ran with it, and went to ASU and got my autotronics design and engineering degree.
I did a whole thing at GCU.
What's that?
Grand Canyon.
Oh, Grand Canyon.
But the caveat for that college is it's a private Christian college.
Mm-hmm.
So either your sophomore or your junior year, you have to take either world religions. That's a sick box truck. It's a converted box truck.
Right.
You have to either take world religions or Old Testament history. Those are two classes that are required.
I
to
would
go
have
to
picked
the
world
school.
religions.
I did take world. Yeah, that's one I picked. It is a pretty good class. I mean, I learned quite a bit.
I'm sure it was. I'm not knocking religion. It's just not for me.
Yeah, I'm not for me either, man. It was just a good school, and the Army paid for it.
Right, but to know about other religions, I think that's part of being cultured.
Yeah, I wanted to learn about it because I expected to talk to people at some point in my life that have
Especially
other
when you were
thought.
doing diplomatic shit.
Yeah, I was never doing diplomatic shit, but I went to school for psychology, you know what I mean? So I figured religions would be more helpful than
Right. Oh yeah, that makes sense too.
I got my minor in early childhood development and my bachelor's, my BS in psychology, bachelor of science. I did the BS that way I could take more math and stuff because I like math.
I got a degree in bullshit.
Yeah, that's what we call it, actually, bullshit psychology. Because I don't have a master's, I can't do clinical work. I basically learned enough to know that I'm fucked up. But I don't know enough to like really help people. I'm not a psychologist. I don't have a master's degree. There's a lot I don't know. But you see me around kids, man. Like I'm significantly different than I am around adults, and treat them with way more respect than I don't give a shit about adults.
Fuck them kids. Where we go now?
Going to get Buddy. I'm gonna go get Buddy right now. We're going to for those of you just tuning in, Dave and I are running the errands right now. I'm on my way to the vet's office to go pick up Buddy. Then we're gonna probably head to Walmart.
Keep my eye open for a blue box.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to the post office. Maybe we'll go get Buddy and then the post office. That'll be easier.
Isn't there a post office like right downtown somewhere?
I think it's like down one of these side streets. on this. I'm not 100%. It's kind of new. Might even be that way.
I know I've been there before in my
Suck
truck.
at this. I mean, we can use my phone after we get Buddy and come back down here,
I mean, I got a phone too.
or we can go to the other post office.
It doesn't matter. I'm just keeping my out for a blue box.
I feel like the other post office might be easier to get in and out of. Here, I'll fucking show you guys where we're at. You guys can see what's up.
I think it's no. I don't know, bro.
It's definitely behind us at this point. I think it's on one of the side streets, not the two main streets.
It smells good down here. Must be hungry.
Lots of gastro pubs. This is Deschutes Brewery right here. They obviously mainly beer nationwide, but this is their brew pub. And they got pretty fucking good food in there, honestly. That building right there in front of us is a courthouse, and it used to just be 1 story tall, and now I think it's gonna be like 4 fucking stories tall. They're building another story on top of that, so yeah, dude, like, I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing in my town. Get out.
Go on, get.
Go on, get, boy. Go on, get it. Get on out here.
Hell yeah, going full swing too.
Yeah, dude.
Working away, working away.
Dave and I went to a death metal concert the other day down here. We got screamed at all night.
That was awesome. Except for the last one.
Except for the last one. He didn't scream at all.
No, he screamed, but like kind of in a Rob
like a-
Halford,
it was
Danny Filth kind of way.
sounded like he should have been doing opera.
Yeah, the singer did not match the music. Or the music didn't match the singer. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Sound like Mr. Slave.
Anybody even said anything?
Huh?
On chat.
Oh, no. No, not mine.
That's
No.
all still running in my pocket.
But I might have lost my chat. I don't know. That shit.
Doesn't,
Dude.
doesn't look like it.
Okay. Sometimes it be like that. For anybody that wasn't here earlier, I'm going to pick up Buddy, but I hadn't heard from them, and it's been 10 business days. Hadn't heard from them. I did call this morning and asked about Buddy. And they said Buddy's there, and he's ready to be picked up, and she's like, I'm really sorry we didn't call you. I'll talk to management about it. And I was just like, I mean, it's all right. Like, you guys have been awesome through this process. And, you guys said it'd be 7 to 10 days, and it's 10 days, so I figured I'd call and see what's up. But I'm not upset. So I'll be swinging by today to pick up Buddy. Honestly, these people were really, really awesome. It was a really difficult time, and they made it less stressful. They made it cheaper. They saved me $100, a couple $100, I think. Not really sure. I mean, I still had to pay for the ashes, which ended up being quite a bit, but they cut me a big break on the euthanasia and euthanizing him. So yeah, I ain't mad at him at all for forgetting to call. I think I did get a phone call at one point. When I answered it, nobody was there. But I don't know if it was them or not. But no big deal. I'm pulling in right here. And then I'll go get Buddy. I think this is it, actually. Yeah. My squeaky ass van, dude. Sounds like my knees. I got some. I need to get a grease gun and lube this bitch up. I don't know how much farther back I can go. BRB. Dave will dance for you guys.
Yeah, but your breath stinks. What are you guys doing?
Okay, I got Buddy here. Let's see what they gave us. You gave me a card.
Condolences card.
Yeah, probably. I'll read that later. They gave me
It's the paw print, probably.
Oh, it is his paw print. That's fucking cool, actually. That's Buddy's paw print right there. They got a mold for. I'll give that to Tina. That's really neat. I like it. It's like probably kind of fragile too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to like bubble wrap it.
They didn't suggest to seal it.
They didn't. I didn't know I was getting this.
Oh yeah.
I think that they.
That's pretty standard
Did-
practice.
Well, I think that was extra, and I don't think they charged me for it.
Yeah,
These people also gave me a huge discount on the appointment itself. You know, like
right.
Yeah, they
you
were super cool.
Probably want to seal it.
And then here's Buddy.
Yep.
That's actually a really cool box, dude.
No, it's sealed. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how you. Oh, I guess you.
Yeah, you'd slide it open right there. It's taped. We'll have to get a new sticker on it because it has my name. With Buddy on there, and I mean, this was George's dog. But there he is. There's Buddy. That's a nicer box than they gave my dad to me in. Like, they put my dad in a plastic fucking box, dude. And
Gave him a double lock, not even double Ziploc freezer bag, the generic dollar store freezer bag.
this is pretty cool, man. I like the paw. I think they threw that in for free.
That's cool.
I don't think I paid for that. I think I just paid for this. I do remember them mentioning a nice box. The paw print's really fucking cool. I'm gonna put it right here, actually. This is the safer spot for it. God, I can't believe I forgot my wallet. Well, there you go, buddy. You hang out right here until we get home, and I'll put you with your dad. Let's see what the card says. You know how many years it's been since I opened an envelope that was sealed, you know? There we go. Oh, that was very 1983. All right. Cool. They gave me a check. Oh, everyone signed it. That's really cool. Gone but never forgotten. Gone but never forgotten. Our deepest sympathy for the loss of your companion. Annie's healing heart stuff. Oh, they did take it to Annie's. That's what happened. And then all the employees signed it. Also, that's really cool. Oh, they got
Places where you can have jewelry made out of the ashes. Or technically, you could have a diamond made out of them.
Oh, okay, so this is cotton. This is cool. This is cotton with a whole bunch of seeds in it, like wildflower seeds, fresh flowers. You would plant this, and it's supposed to grow into like the memory of your animal. You would just plant it. That's a bunch of seeds.
That's cool.
Cotton.
It'll probably grow good out here. Put it near the river or something.
Maybe when we go up to Twin Lake, I'll put it next to the lake, somewhere near the lake, because that was the last place he got to go swimming. And Buddy really likes swimming. Yeah, we got Buddy. All 3 dogs on board. Yeah, it's extra for. Oop, yep, my brake's still on. Yeah, it's extra for the paw print. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they mentioned it to me, and you know, I don't think that I paid for that, but I might have. I'm not honestly 100% whether or not I did. I'm just gonna go with the fact that I think they threw that in for free because they were really, really generous. They didn't say, "Go and get." Hold on. Go on. Go on. Sorry, I had to beat my dog a little bit. Nice little whooping. It's that week. I drink root beer and beat dogs. I don't wear a wife beater shirt. I wear a dog beater shirt. That's what they're called now.
And, he just recently started drinking root beer, so.
I mean, I've been drinking root beer my whole life.
You just used to beat dogs.
Oh, you're saying I can't blame it on the root beer?
Right.
Fine, we'll just blame it on the root. This is a swim center.
Yeah.
They have showers in there too, but they're like,
Probably have to get a day pass.
yeah, and it's like it's not very expensive either. A lot of homeless people shower here, but it's like an open shower. No privacy.
Gym showers.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care
Well,
for
if that's not a cop.
That's definitely a cop.
You don't fool me.
He came this way, then he parked on the side of the road, so pretty sure my veteran plates do help.
You're gonna fucking bust this kid on the dirt bike, watch.
Oh, he doesn't know what that means.
He wasn't even paying
Oh, that's an
attention.
e-bike. I think he's all right.
Yeah, but it's still a dirt bike. It doesn't have pedals, so they're like hella cracking down on that shit.
I guess he just took a left. That cop shot him. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, he is going after him. He just pulled out.
No, he's coming this way.
Oh.
That's
Well,
funny.
now it's time to head towards one.
Just start driving in left-hand circles.
I don't want to go left because my left turn signal's out. I do have the turn signal right here.
Are we on the backside of Walmart?
No. We're on the backside of Safeway. He didn't come this way though.
Nah, we're not paranoid.
I just don't want fucking cops behind me. I didn't do anything wrong. But yeah, they still make me nervous.
Yeah, do the most sketchiest thing ever and start dipping into parking lots.
I didn't dip.
No,
I put on my signal.
You dip.
I fucking I put on my signal. I slowly, calmly turned left or right.
You still end up.
I definitely put my. This is a shitty spot to be in when I'm trying to get to Walmart. I'm nowhere near
I was
where.
gonna say there's another one, but he's smoking a cigarette, so I doubt it. That's probably an old cop car. That's an old cop car that's been stripped out.
That's an actual cop car.
Right. God damn, they're
Why?
fucking.
There's another cop. What's
That's
happening right now?
sheriff. God damn, they're fucking. Oh, fucking thick. Dude, this fucking road blows.
What? I don't know what they did to this road, but it is fucked up right now. So dusty. Why did they do this?
And it didn't even fix anything. The road's still rough. There's like humps in the fucking median. Here, just leave that pile right there. Put a camera on it and give it a Facebook page.
The bicycle just cut off that cop. He just went right in front of that cop too. Oh. Cop got caught at the light. Oh shit. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here now.
Zigging and zag. Left and right.
Hey, another Dutch Bros I can't have. Yay.
Depending on what entrance we go into too, there's gonna be another one.
I'm saying, like, it's thick with cops right now. Honestly, like, the Bend cops aren't that bad, though.
Yeah, the one that pulled me over was cool.
The Bend cops are usually, they're usually not a problem. They're not just out harassing people, you know what I mean?
Well, there's a Mallan right there. I'd chuck it at him.
Just throw it through the window. Oh, yeah, we gotta go to the post office. That's right. Okay. Fucking right turn red.
It's closed to through traffic anyway. You can't turn here.
I mean, I'm gonna. I'll just flip around. It doesn't go all the way through anymore, but I can turn around. There's only 2 seasons in Oregon. Winter
Construction.
and construction.
Oh, look at they're building a roundabout. Imagine
Oh,
that.
wow, a roundabout. Holy shit, who could have fucking guessed it?
How clever.
I wonder what piece of shit art they're gonna put in the middle of it. Maybe a giant dick.
Damn, that's gonna be a big one too.
We can all drive around a big fucking dick. And then they can pay that artist $1 million to make a sculpture of a dick in his garage.
I will make sure googly eyes gets put on that penis.
Googly eyed dick.
Sparking says miss you.
Spark Gang, what's up, man? Dave, my tech guy, is with me reading comments right now. It's his only job in life. That's why
Why'd you gotta make it weird?
that's why Dave was born, to read my comments today.
Pretty pussy cat.
That's a sex shop, and there's a head shop up on the second floor,
Head is in like drugs, not
like pipes and stuff.
Okay.
You ever seen that Rick and Morty episode where Rick builds this tiny little fucking robot?
Nope.
And the robot's like, what is my purpose? Rick was like, pass the butter. And then, like, you know, there's Rick starts talking to the kids and whatever. And then the robot in a couple of minutes goes, what is my purpose? And Rick was like, you pass the butter. And the robot looks at his hands and he's like, oh my god. The red light identifies as green. Well, it's a good thing I'm colorblind and I have to go from like top light to bottom light in my head, but I know that they're like, I know red, I can see red, but the green, and they say it's green. I've been calling it green because that's what everyone else says, but do you want to look up the post office in downtown? We'll pull up, bro. We'll pull up on them. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm right next to the gas station where I'm pretty sure I got bad gas out of that day when I ran out of gas. Here I am. I actually got gas here yesterday too. I shouldn't go back there, but it's the cheapest in town at $3.29.
There's one over here.
Yeah, the one.
Oh, that's a pack and chip.
That's what it's the one we're closest to right now. The one downtown. Then we'll know where it's at. I know I've been to this one a couple times, but it's kind of a newer post office. Used to be Bend only had that other one that I keep taking me to.
It's on Northwest Oregon Avenue. So from here you'll turn on Harriman.
Harmon.
Harriman.
Harmon.
Harriman. How's that Harmon?
Harri what?
Man. More like Harriman.
I don't know that. Never heard of that word. We do have Harmon, but maybe they changed. I don't know. Maybe they changed the name of the road.
It's the next second, not this block, but the next block.
Harriman.
Making a right. Making a right. Right here, next block. Yep. I guess it did say to turn down right there.
No, they changed that. You can't anymore. You used to be able to turn there. Now they put the fucking islands up. You gotta go down here to Ron Street or Wall Street.
Yep. And
Turn
then,
left.
and then turn left onto Oregon.
Mhm.
Yeah, that GPS was wrong. There's no way you could have made a left-hand turn there.
You used to be able to. It must not have been that long ago if Google still doesn't know. But
Yay for islands in the middle of the road.
it was actually a really pain. It was a pain in the ass spot to turn, and it was obnoxious if you're going the other way and people are zipping through there. I can see why they stopped that. But this isn't Oregon. This one's Is this Arizona?
No, you want to turn here.
Oh, this is Oregon. In downtown Bend again.
Well, it'll
folks.
put you on the right side of the road anyway, because it's on the right side.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless there's like a drop box we can just drive up to.
I don't think so. Not the downtown one. Maybe. And it's the next block.
Right.
Bamboo Sushi. They used to be a bar, like a club. Used to be fucking lines going all the way through that alley. I actually, that alleyway right there has a side door to that club, and this dude got fucking kicked out, and he went to that side door, and he started shitting on their stoop. And one of my buddies told his friend, who was the bouncer. So that dude's like shitting on the stoop, literally taking a shit on the fucking right outside the door, and the door suddenly opens. They grab the dude and they pull him into his own shit, and like smear him around, and then throw him into the fucking road. And he had to walk away covered in his own fucking poo poo. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, these people are fucking silly. She was backing up a second ago. Now she's not. There's good old Dave. Oh, this lady's just confused. She's getting out. That lady was started to back up.
She was just straightening herself, I think.
Yeah. So I waited for her. She's like jerking her car around and stuff as she was parking.
She was jerking off.
Maybe she just, yeah, maybe it was. Maybe that's exactly what was happening. All right, now I'm all warped.
Thank God for being a good Boy Scout.
What?
Drugs.
I can't see your hand.
Drugs.
I can't see. Oh. Your thumb isn't clear.
Should be.
So Dave just dropped some ecstasy. He's gonna be humping my fucking van seats here in about 2 hours.
And they were quad tabs too.
He's gonna be like feeling up on shopping carts in Walmart. Petting everyone's dog.
While sweating hella hard.
I love dogs. Just fucking wet. I would not let that person near my animal.
Probably get your dog all fucked off.
Dude, no, I went through this. I was on acid one night.
Oh yeah, your dog got fucked off.
No. I was on acid one night, and I did not want to touch Zag. When I started sweating, I thought about it. I was like, oh, I don't want to get her high.
Right.
And so while I was on acid and like couldn't see very well and poor motor control, I'm on Google, fucking trying to Google if I touch my dog while I'm on acid, will she get stoned? Like, will she get fucked up? And it must have taken me like 2 hours to figure out that no, it doesn't work like that. You can't sweat on someone and get them high. You're not a frog. But as soon as I figured that out, though, I was like, oh my god! And I just like all over Zag while I was on acid. Yes, I can pet my dog.
Brick by brick courthouse.
So this building here used to be the first high school in Bend High. It still says it up there, Bend High School. This used to be a fucking one-story National Guard armory, real small one. And then when they moved, it was my church when I was a kid. And then they kicked us out of our church, and they built the library. Could do this all through this town. I used to live one block to the left over here on the other road. Back when it was affordable to live downtown as a 20-year-old kid and his girlfriend.
Right.
We lived right down here. Walk right downtown and hang out in the park. I think it was like $800 a month, dude. Now it'd be like $3,000 probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
And that was for like a quadplex, you know?
Right. Too busy for me.
Well, he used to not be this busy. He used to not be this busy. Now it's busy. Now it's a busy town all the time. Oh, the semi-truck's gonna fuck us up if I don't merge.
Just like this Forest.
Oh, it's going left. That's the only direction you can go here, but Squeaky brakes. Squeaky brakes.
It's like downtown Connecticut.
Is it?
No, this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember when they built those. It was like before all of this.
Big shitty living in downtown Bend.
South Park kind of roasted all the towns that do this gentrifying shit. Like a whole season of them improving South Park with like food trucks but it was built in the poor neighborhood, so Kenny's house is like built around all this like hipster shit, and the whole time they were just trying to get a Whole Foods, so they had to impress Whole Foods. There's some pretty clever episodes last like 5-6 seasons. The original episodes aren't as, they're kind of stupid, but once you get farther on, it's gotten, the comedy's gotten more intelligent. They've been roasting the fuck out of our politicians for the last few years.
They rightfully deserved.
I'm surprised you don't like roundabouts with as much NASCAR as you watch.
I don't know. They're not that bad. They suck in my truck.
Yeah, but it's suck in the RV too. They do help keep the traffic flowing a little better though. It's hard to fucking discount that. A lot of these were four-way stops that like it was awful to try to like go through these intersections. You try to avoid them best you could. When I drove cab, like you kind of learned which. This is probably the worst roundabout traffic issue that we have. Is this one coming up? Because it does back up. Everyone's trying to get east to west, and it cuts this lane off from being able to get into the roundabout.
Well, if everyone would like zipper merge.
You don't do that in a roundabout. You just go when there's space. So everyone trying to get this way ends up making it harder to get onto the roundabout if you're not going that way, you know. But this is like our biggest issue is this roundabout gets backed up in both this side and the northbound and southbound lane. I haven't been down this road yet since we got here. Walmart. You're probably gonna end the live stream at Walmart. Appreciate all you guys that stuck in there with us. Hung out at the RV, smoked a little bit. Went and picked up Buddy. Left my wallet at home. It sucks. Anyways, I don't know what we're doing after Walmart. Looks like we're gonna be getting some storms soon.
And that alert I just got said that thunderstorms expected to end this afternoon. But that's for Bend.
Yeah, I will literally type in Google Mount Bachelor weather to get the weather up there, or I'll look at the radar itself.
Yeah, the radar is the best thing to look at.
Yeah, the radar is usually it's usually my most accurate tool I got.
Said tool.
That's my favorite band. Holy shit, is that a Harbor Freight? I love me some Harbor Freight.
Their Icon brand tools are pretty highly rated.
I could spend thousands of dollars on Harbor Freight.
Some would even argue that they're better than Snap-on.
I wish that they would start carrying better solar stuff.
Their solar stuff is garbage.
Their solar stuff is complete garbage. I wish they would carry better solar stuff. That Jupiter shit is not even worth looking at. I don't even go, like, I think I got a wiring tool from Harbor Freight, but that's like the only solar thing I ever get from there. But you know, if they'd carry like MC4 connectors, that would be useful. I have to order those on Amazon. We should start a van life store. A store that's specific for van life. Like all the things that you might need. 12-volt fridges, solar, fucking, you know, window shades, the rolls of the Reflectix.
Oh yeah, Reflectix. Yeah.
You could have like carpeting stuff in there, fucking jackeries. I can see how small his dick is from here, dude. See that?
Hey, you can definitely tell that the Oregon, you wouldn't see a truck like that in California. Not that
Look, it's another Dutch Bros.
Not that I care.
You're not allowed to have a truck like that in California.
Not anymore.
Not unless you can drive that in California.
Yeah, you just can't own one.
You can't register it in California.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you could own it. You can't register it. You're right.
California's.
And I don't think no insurance company will put insurance on them.
Alright, we at Walmart. I gotta let this it's gonna take this woman a week to cross. Just use your brakes. You might be going a little fast there, lady. Use your brakes.
That bitch is running.
Shit, so I said use your brakes. You're going a little fast. That woman's straight up arguing with that crippled old lady. Like, you hear that? Well, it's a crosswalk, mother. People are gonna stop for you. Oh, some through hikers. 100% some
Fucking hella DEI equipped.
Yeah, they're on PCT trail. They're always like the fucking rich kids, dude.
Or not DEI, REI.
Yeah, they're always rich kids. DEI is how they're gonna not get hired after they're done. So they say.
That's a good spot.
Yeah. Alright, we made it.
Should be cool enough to leave the dogs in here.
I'll see you guys later on the next live stream. Appreciate y'all being here while I picked up Buddy.
Later, bitches.
Dave said later, bitches. I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for all your donations. You guys who helped me out with getting, Buddy taken care of. Scattered, Sharon, Dave's dad donated. Appreciate all you guys. I think there's one more, but I'm sorry if you donated and I'm forgetting you. I don't mean to, but I do. I am very grateful. I might live stream later today, probably not, maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do some repairs on the RV, and I figured I'd live stream them. So until next time, smiles and smiles.